into a few more predictions now. Newcastle Arsenal, massive one. This fixture last season did see that controversial Newcastle win, where Robbie said the ball was fully over the line, but
it was. We saw. Remember the game last week?
Hawkeye proved that it wasn't. Newcastle winless in their last 5 Premier League games. Isaac averages a goal every 133 minutes for Newcastle. You got to keep your tabs on him. Obviously, no Saliba
player.
Still.
Saliba's
is he back for this one?
Gabriel's not there though, right?
Gabriel, we don't know.
It wasn't an injury.
Calafiori, no.
Timber?
Timber played yesterday.
Okay.
So
how do you even do lineup predictions with your manager? Because it's a Fugazi. It's
Injuries,
Fugazi.
isn't it?
it's injuries, man. What do you want him to do?
Well,
if you've
that's
got
what
an
we
injury
thought last week, and then they all played.
Right. It's for players that injuries, then you've got to bring in.
That was a problem for you, did it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It always comes back to him.
Always.
Get the draw, get out.
Man was praying not to see Saka. Praying.
Yeah, so
But
was Robertson, mate.
I think we'll have a lot stronger team than we did against Liverpool because Saka's back now. Timber played half the game yesterday. He came off, and they said that was planned. So the big doubt's Gabriel, and even with him, Arteta said it's not as bad as they thought it was. So that he could make it. I don't 100% know, but it definitely you'll have Saliba, Timbers.
Ben White.
That's a must-win.
Ben White, Saka, those guys will be there. So
Man City drew there earlier in the season. That's a must-win.
They did draw there. It's a difficult place. Of course, we lost there last season. I want revenge for that game because 12:30. I was
what time are you leaving to get up there?
We're going tomorrow. I'm going tomorrow.
The night before.
Right. You're going to go Pop World again?
No, I'm not going Pop World. Julian
and
Julian and them lot are trying to get me. Julian and them lot are trying to get me into Pop World.
Top Palace?
Oh,
yeah, Top Palace.
Oh no,
the Geordie Shore man.
That's the other club we went to. Yeah, that club was banging.
There's only 2.
No. Newcastle's banging for clubs, man.
No, on the big market, there's loads of clubs up and down there. It's a wicked night out. I've been up there.
But yeah, listen, it's a really tough game. Really, really hard game going away to Newcastle. But listen, I think if we've got our players back, I'm confident we're going to get the win. We should have, you got to start fast against them.
Keep that dressed up. We're going to need it.
Keep it
Oh, we got something. All right. We got something. Maybe Robbie can come and say,
I know you were hoping.
Let's keep that.
Or that's going to be there instead of you.
Let's keep that.
Yeah. There's a lot of things that need to stay exactly where they are.
Yeah, here.
We'll keep that out.
Doors, take that.
No, you take that.
Yeah, you take this. You're going to need it, brother.
You take that.
You're
You need
dropping
everything,
points.
right? You keep that from last night,
Come on.
right? Listen,
here's a stat,
the
Robbie.
most important thing, keep 11 players on the pitch for Arsenal.
Yeah, start with that. Start with that.
That's the starting point. And start
That's the
fast.
place where you can
To
get
be
yourself
fair,
getting
I mean, to be
emotion,
honest, I remember
you know what I mean?
when you guys went up there, right? And the way you started against them, you were if you'd have defended well,
100%.
you were all over them.
Shouldn't have lost the game, but did.
But here's the listen. If you let the Geordies get up ahead of steam at that place, you're in trouble. Right?
It's dangerous, yeah.
And we had previous to last season, we'd had a fairly decent record there, over the previous couple of seasons.
Well, I've got a fact that denies that.
Go on.
Unfortunately, Newcastle have won 2 of the last 3 Premier League home games against Arsenal, as many as they had in their previous 19. And also, Arsenal have conceded 9
was
goals
that game we lost there
in
on
their
the
last
Monday.
5 Premier League games, more than they had in their previous 19 combined.
Yeah, but there
2+
were
goals in 4 out of the last 5 games.
There was a mitigating circumstances to a couple of those games because we were down to 10 men. Remember that?
Shock.
Hey, do you remember last season?
That's your own fault. You're down.
It's our own fault.
Can't keep saying.
No, it's our own fault.
Say it's mitigating.
No. All right, maybe mitigating.
did it yourself.
Yeah.
One time we can say,
But
okay.
all right.
Mitigating is the ref Rob does. That was not pen. Not your idiot.
They're actually down to
Players
10
got
minutes.
sent
Okay, not mitigating. Right,
Yeah.
mitigating's the wrong word, but the reasons because we were down to
They're
10
always
men.
down to
So-
10 men.
I tell you what, though, is there any team that have won up there with 10 men in the last year?
Move on.
There he goes. As I said, right, you made a couple of
Us,
changes
mate, that's
last
the
night
answer. Hold
to your
that.
back line and so you started. Remember your record that you had
No,
going in.
Arsenal are going to Newcastle. Don't try and chat to me about.
Remember your record, didn't it?
Carry on talking about.
He's actually tapped.
You love it though.
You see this guy? You see this guy the other day? Yeah. I had to quote retweet you. I had to. He's talking about the Amron thing. He's going.
Who cares?
No, I wanted to
quote tweet
to
me
highlight to the whole fan base that we don't care.
Thanks for the
what
followers,
you think.
by the way, as well.
Good, because he's like, if I was a sporting fan, which you're not, so why'd you care?
Keyword,
I'd be
if.
so disappointed. Flirted with Liverpool.
Flirted with West Ham.
Mate, he didn't want you. Get over it.
We didn't want him.
Yeah. Zubimendi didn't want you. Get over it.
Where are you in
You're
the
better
league?
That's what I'm saying. You're better for it. So don't be tweeting all these things.
For
You've
now.
moved on. You're happy.
Okay.
Why'd you care?
100%.
Anyway,
Not everybody wants to go to Liverpool.
I went to
mate.
Lisbon recently. I've got mates.
Jude
that support
Bellingham didn't want to
supporting.
go
It was
there.
more for them.
Trent
to be
doesn't
fair.
want to stay
anyway,
there. It
back to
happens.
this game.
Yeah?
Newcastle Arsenal.
Yeah.
Right, and my thing's just broke. But anyway, predictions then for this one, because this game.
That's not in
I
it.
tell you what.
2-1 Arsenal.
It's a tough place to go. You've
Tough
got
place
that
to
one
go
in
to.
the app. This is
I'm
one of our
looking in.
jackpot sevens this week. 2-1 Arsenal. Do you know what? I'm going to go for a bit of a 2-2 draw.
It's not.
Is it on? It's not.
It's
in it.
actually not on our match show.
No, it isn't. I'm
not.
wrong. But anyway,
So it's not
It's
really.
not.
in there,
get
is
them
it?
in then.
Well, predict them regardless.
I'm going to go 2-2. 2-1 Newcastle. Is that more?
Bad mind, you know. Just because they beat you
Is that
2-1.
more
last time.
hope or?
No,
You
it's
beat
just-
them.
it's
You beat
just-
them 2-1.
You know, I've seen how they play against London clubs at home. Very strong.
You beat them last week. If you can beat them, we can beat
Yeah,
them.
but we was at home. You were away.
Listen, we're better than you. You can beat them, we can beat them.
We're just better.
Well then.
We are better than them.
Well,
He knows that.
Find out next week.
should be no problem.
Yeah. It's going to be a tough game, but I think we can beat them. 2-1.
2-1 to the Gunners
We go.
away at the Mags.
What am I going?
It's Arsenal.
Well, we know what
That's
she's
you're
going.
even asking her.
She's going to go for a Newcastle win.
Well, look, listen.
Be honest.
A 12:30 kickoff is hard, right? At the best of times, I would prefer this to be a 5:30 because I feel like under the lights at St James's Park, it's more of a
Yes, it is.
a
Yeah.
banker.
We ain't scared of
But,
12:30.
Listen,
Badman.
I've
Right enough for dark. Innit?
I,
We're scared of 12:30 kickoffs.
I believe in Newcastle. Believe they've got something for me. I'll go with a 2-1 Newcastle win.
Okay.
And I'll see you on
2-1
Monday.
to the Mags.
Okay.
What do you
Right then.
It's a hard one to predict this.
They're writing
I
us
think
off
it'll be a
again,
draw.
people.
I think
They're
it'll be a
writing us
draw.
off again.
I don't think Arsenal will lose.
Guys, they're writing us off again, you know.
I'm going
I'm
to
always
say
right, you
They're
are.
Arsenal fans, by the way.
I'll always write you off.
Writing us off. They're always writing us off.
1-1. Tough game.
Nice.
Tough game. That.
1-1.
I don't think Arsenal will get beat.
1-1.
Late winner for Newcastle.
So
and
none of
the
you
ball
think we're going to go out there and win.
I do think you will, but my prediction is
What was
2-2.
yours? Oh, 2-2.
Yeah, I
But
still
you think they're gonna win?
Yeah.
Bad mind, man.
It's offside.
Can't bear to put it
The
down.
winning goal's offside and they never draw the line.
See me, see
I
me.
do want controversy against them.
Yeah, listen, if there's any more... You know what? I'm going to tell you something.
Michael Oliver's refereeing your game.
I'm going to tell you something.
Is he? Who's refereeing your game?
I'm going to tell you something.
I bet it's Michael Oliver's
Okay.
big game.
I don't know if you guys found this, right?
what we
I'm going
did,
to tell
I
you
did.
something, yeah?
Yeah.
Just Premier League wide, right?
Anthony Taylor.
I enjoyed my game last night because there was no VAR, no. When there was an offside, the flag went straight up. When there was there was no... When we scored, I didn't have to look to see what the referee, if he's looking at his watch.
Celebrated, didn't you?
Or if he's
That
going
is
like
better.
this.
Like, when I knew I was
Bro, I'll
kind
tell
of
you, man, I
offside, but was
enjoyed
like,
it
well,
more.
It's been given now.
I didn't enjoy it personally. I didn't enjoy it.
You was praying for VAR, I know.
Yeah, I would have preferred VAR.
Yeah, all right.
Well, not there. The referee has not been announced. No officials announced.
Hopefully there's none.
for the
Anthony
Newcastle
Taylor.
Play
game.
without one.
Yeah.
Watch us get Anthony Taylor or Michael
If
Oliver.
we, no, we don't have Anthony Taylor. It was confirmed. Thank you.
Right.